Studio, 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 studio.
Let's find the animals. Sebastian's on safari. I wonder what he'll see. There's something moving in the grass. What could it be? Elephant. Zebra. Lion. Deep in the jungle taking selfies for his friend. Can you see them hiding? Which animals does he send? Monkey. Jaguar. Toucan. Sebastian's at the beach taking photos under the sea. He feels something strange. What's tickling his knee? Seahorse. Octopus. Crab. Sebastian's in the desert examining the sand. He spots something tiny. What lives in this dry land? Scorpion. Gecko. Ant. Sebastian's getting busy feeding animals on a farm. Which ones do you think might live in this red barn? Cow. Pig. Sheep. In a big hot air balloon above the Arctic snow, looking through a telescope. What's he spotted? Do you know? Narwhal. Polar bear. Seal. Walking through a museum of ancient history, Sebastian sees some dinosaurs. Which bones could these be? Pterodactyl. Stegosaurus. Tyrannosaurus rex. In a little submarine below the ocean's deep, looking out the portholes, what sea life can you peek? Shark. Jellyfish. Whale. Night vision goggles help Sebastian see in the dark. Some animals are nocturnal. Which ones live in this park? Bat. Owl. Possum. What a wild adventure! I think it's time for a nap. Let's look at all the animals on this big world map. Let's play recycling. Pass the parcel till the music stops. Pass it to the next player. Who will find out what's hidden inside? Let's unwrap the first layer. It's a ball. This ball is great. It's my favorite color, blue. It's smooth and round. It can bounce high too. This pink wrap is plastic. Where does it go? Choose the right bin. Which one? Do you know? Not this one. Try again. Yes, good job! Pass the parcel till the music stops. Pass it to the next player. Who will find what's hidden inside? Let's unwrap the next layer. It's a pack of pencils. I like to draw. It's my favorite thing to do. I have all the colors of the rainbow too. This yellow wrapper is paper. Where does it go? Choose the right bin. Which one? Do you know? Not this one. Try again. Yes, great work! Pass the parcel till the music stops. Pass it to the next player. Who will find what's hidden inside? Let's unwrap the third layer. It's a teddy bear! So soft and cuddly! I want to hug it tight. This teddy bear will keep me cozy at night. This box is metal. Where does it go? Choose the right bin. Which one? Do you know? Try again. Not this one. Correct! You're great at recycling. Wait, hold on. Don't throw it away. We can all reuse it in another way. It can be a target to throw my ball in. I can use it for my pencils as a storage tin. I can use it for my teddy as a tiny tin canoe. If you can't reuse it, choose the right bin. Recycle or reuse it. Let's all do the right thing. Let's make some music. Betty Bird grabs some pots and finds 2 wooden spoons. What instruments make clangs and bangs and very noisy booms? A drum kit. Betty finds a comic book, Captain Flying Fish. She rolls it up, then toots a tune. What instrument honks like this? A trumpet. She finds an empty jam jar, then fills it with some rice. She shakes the jar, cha-cha-cha. What instrument sounds this nice? A maraca. She grabs a plastic comb, then wraps paper all around. What instrument do you think makes this same buzzing sound? A harmonica! Pouring water in 5 glasses, she lines them up on the ground. What instrument do you think makes a lovely ding-dong sound? A xylophone! She grabs a bunch of straws and cuts each one a different length. Which instrument makes cute sounds when you blow it with each breath? A pan flute! Betty finds some jingle bells and a hat from her hat stand. What instrument makes jingle sounds when tapped against your hand? A tambourine! Next, she grabs some rubber bands, a roll, and tissue box. Which instrument do you think makes a strumming sound that rocks? A guitar! Betty grabs some metal lids from large pots she has found. What instrument do you think makes this noisy clanging sound? Cymbals! The doorbell rings. Her friends are here. Right on time as planned. They each select an instrument. Now they are a band. Let's find the ABCs. We're going somewhere special. Where could it be? Can you spy 3 things that start with A, B, and C? A. Apple. B. Bird. C. Cloud. Driving through the city, waving to a chef. Can you find 3 things that start with D, E, and F? D. Dog. E. Egg. F. Flowers. Stopping for a snack. There are lots of treats to try. Let's buy 3 things that start with G, H, and I. G. Grapes. H. Hat. I. Ice cream. Winding down the window, I love the ocean smell. Can you see 3 things that start with J, K, and L? J. Juice. K. Kite. L. Lighthouse. Driving up the mountain, up and up we go. Can you spot 3 things that start with M, N, and O? M. Mouse. N. Nest. O. Owl. At the mountain lookout, I can see so far. Can you find 3 things that start with P, Q, and R? P. Picnic. Q. Quail. R. Rainbow. Coming down the mountain, what a stunning view! Look and find 3 things that start with S, T, and U. S. Sheep. T. Tent. U. Umbrella. Driving through a market, slowly passing by. Find 4 things that start with V, W, X, and Y. V. Van. W. Watermelon. X. Xylophone. Y. Yo-yo. We're finally here. What a fun ride! Open the gate. What starts with Z inside? Z. Zebra at the zoo. Our journey went from A to Z. There was so much to see. Look back at what we saw and say the alphabet with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let's open the shapes. It's George's birthday party. Just look at all his gifts. Each present is a different shape. Let's guess what each one is. This present is a circle. What gift could this be? Just what he wanted! A shiny new frisbee! What else can be shaped like a circle? This one is a square. It makes quite a rustle. Open up to see inside. It's a jigsaw puzzle! What else can be shaped like a square? This gift is diamond-shaped. It feels very light. Quickly rip the wrapping off. Oh, yay! It's a kite! What else can be shaped like a diamond? This one is a triangle. It feels quite soft and flat. I wonder what could be inside. Arr! A pirate hat! What else can be shaped like a triangle? This gift is a rectangle, the heaviest one by far. This is so exciting! It's a shiny new toy car. What else can be shaped like a rectangle? This shape is a star. The wrapping is so bright. I wonder what's inside. Look, it's a glowing nightlight. What else can be shaped like a star? This one is an oval. I have no idea at all. It feels a little bouncy. Of course, it's a football. What else can be shaped like an oval? This shape is a hexagon. A clue would come in handy. It smells very sweet. Yum! It's a box of candy. What else can be shaped like a hexagon? George has had a fun birthday. I think he needs a nap. Can you remember all the shapes that George Giraffe unwrapped? Let's eat superfoods! Ruby's on a treasure quest to find a very special chest. She's packed a lot of healthy snacks. The journey's off the beaten track. Suddenly, Ruby comes to a wall. This cliff is steep and really tall. I need to climb, but I feel weak. She needs some strength. What should she eat? Egg. Great source of protein. At the top is a deep, dark cave. I will have to be very brave. I didn't bring a torch with me. What vegetable will help Ruby see? Carrot. Great for vision. The carrot gives Ruby super night vision. I hope this was the right decision. She sees a bear asleep inside. I'll have to find a place to hide. The bear wakes up as Ruby passes. I'll need some help to run my fastest. What type of fruit could Ruby eat to make her faster on her feet? Banana, energy booster to help you run fast. Ruby sets up camp and snuggles in tight. I'll need something for a restful night. I'll make myself a soothing drink. What might help her sleep, do you think? Milk and honey, warm and soothing for a restful sleep. In the morning, she comes to a maze. It twists and turns. It could take days. I'll use my map to navigate. What could help Ruby concentrate? Broccoli helps you concentrate. Deep in the maze, Ruby comes to a hole. But Ruby doesn't worry at all. She swings across the vine. How smart! What fruity snack is good for the heart? Grapes, super fruit for the heart. Ruby finds a key to open the lock. Is the treasure chest behind that rock? It's the chest. It looks so old. She turns the key. What could it behold? It's 18 carats of gold! Milk and honey, warm and soothing for a restful sleep. Egg, great source of protein. Grapes, super fruit for the heart. Broccoli, helps you concentrate. Carrot, great for vision. Banana, energy booster to help you run fast. Let's find the colors. It's hide and seek time. Oh, what fun! Ready or not? Here I come! Find Perry Penguin. He is blue. That's a hat. Try again. Here he is. Peekaboo. Find Fiona Fox. She is red. She's not in here. She's not in the cupboard. Here she is, under the bed. Find Terry Turtle. He is green. He's not in the piano. He's not in here. Here he is in the karaoke machine. Find Dougal Dog. He is yellow. Try again. He's not in the oven. Here he is, eating Jell-O. Find Ruby Rabbit. She is purple. Try again. She isn't in here. Here she is, jumping a hurdle. Find Tyson Tiger. He is orange. He's not in the fruit bowl. Try again. Here he is, eating porridge. Find Pete Peacock with his rainbow tail. He's not out here. Try again. He's not out here. Here he is, behind the whale. We found them all. Now count to 10. Let's play hide and seek again. Can you name all the colors? Perry, blue. Fiona, red. Dougal, yellow. Terry, green. Ruby, purple. Tyson, orange. Pete, rainbow. Let's discover emotions. Peng Panda makes a sandcastle. It takes her half the day. A big wave crashes on the shore and washes it away. Peng feels sad. Peng wipes away her tears and has a little think. She makes one with a moat. This time it doesn't sink. Now Peng feels happy. Luv Lion is finger painting. It's a cute teddy bear. But Dougal bumps the table. Paint splatters everywhere. Luv feels angry. Luv Lion stops. He takes a breath and lets his anger go. He wipes the paint across the page. Now it's a rainbow. Luv feels proud. Ciara's at a party, while Ollie gets a bear. Ciara is not happy. She thinks it isn't fair. Ciara feels jealous. But Ciara Cat remembers. It's Ollie's special day. She claps her hands for him, and they both sit down to play. Now Ciara feels excited. Chloe Cow climbs into bed and switches off the light when a tapping on the window gives Chloe such a fright. Chloe feels scared. She switches on the lamp and has a chuckle when she sees it's just a tree branch tapping on the window in the breeze. Now Chloe feels relieved. It's a hot summer's day, so George buys himself a treat. Hope Hedgehog's feeling sad because she also wants to eat. But George is hiding something. Hope doesn't realize George brought 2 ice creams. What a nice surprise! Hope feels grateful. How are you feeling? Let's count 1, 2, 3. Dougal falls asleep on a log and dreams he is a daring stunt dog. Giving his pedals a few gentle pushes, Dougal hops over how many rose bushes? 1 rose bush. Dougal lets go of his handlebars as he jumps over how many cars? 2 cars. He doesn't even break a sweat as he jumps over how many jumbo jets? 3 jumbo jets. Dougal causes a great deal of havoc as he jumps right over how many paddocks? 4 paddocks. He wants to jump even higher still, so he sails right over how many windmills? 5 windmills. Dougal feels the cool air on his cheeks as he jumps over how many mountain peaks? 6 mountain peaks. Dougal gives a bird a fright as he flies past how many ducks in flight? 7 ducks. He makes the news and is watched by large crowds as he races and jumps over how many clouds? 8 clouds. He pedals hard and holds on tight as he jumps over how many satellites? 9 satellites. He exits Earth's orbit and shoots past Mars, then rockets right over how many stars? 10 stars! He tumbles back down and starts to scream. Then Dougal wakes up and remembers his dream. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's learn about emergency heroes. Kylie loves how superheroes come to the rescue. But Kylie just discovered there are heroes outside too. She hears a noisy siren. There's a fire down the street. We need a hero fast. Who will put out this blazing heat? Firefighter. At the beach, the ocean current sweeps somebody out to sea. We need a hero fast. Who will save them? Quick, hurry! Lifesaver. Stuck in a big traffic jam. A car has broken down. We need a hero fast. Is there anyone around? Traffic police. At a picnic with some friends. Someone's stuck on a cliffside. We need a hero fast. Who can reach them up so high? Emergency rescue. There are lots of other heroes who are often never seen. They take away your rubbish and they keep your streets all clean. Rubbish collection and street sweeper. There are other local heroes, but they don't wear bright costumes. They fix all kinds of things like pipes that burst in your bathroom. Repair worker. Every hero needs a signal to alert them of an urgency. Ask an adult for the number you can call in an emergency. Kylie falls hurting her leg while climbing up a tree. Ouch! I need a hero fast. Who will come and rescue me? Ambulance. Next time you see a hero in your local neighborhood, thank them for their help because they always fight for good. Nurse and doctor.
Now it's your turn to play.
Yeah.
Download Zudio.
Zudio.